Hello guys, it's Aaron again. Today we're going to do Scorn of the Intangir or the Sleeping Lion. You have to complete a quest, use 3 or more limit burst, evoke an Esper, and then defeat the Intangir with the limit burst. So this team composition is just like this. You just need a very good Fravia friend, which if he is using a Ifrit Esper, it's a very good because of the Beast Killer. Next, we have to get our check our previous equipments. It's a very good equipment and at least 1000 mag attack. Next, let's check our units. So we have our units. For our units, we have Fravia, but we can just use any Orlando family just to chain with our Fravia, and then we have to make sure we have a stone resist for that. And then let's get our son. We just have to make him a toughness, but it's okay. Don't have. We just need a dual cast and then a Phoenix Esper for him. You just have to put double re-raise on your Fravia when they're dead after they counter the attack. You need a gold needle for the petrification, and then also a Phoenix down just in case our son didn't or your son don't survive the preemptive strike of the Intangir. So the strategy here is just on the first turn you will do a meteor, which most probably if you are not using a Fravia and you're using like Agrias, Orlando, or Sephiroth, they're going to be dead. So and if your son just died, so you just have to make sure that when your Fravia friend or your Fravia survives, of course, as you can see, it has a 1 HP. You just have to use Phoenix down on Son to make him revive, and then now, as you can see, on turn 2, you just have to revive the two previous unit. So now we can but for this we're just going to use Lilo, because as you can see it will maybe just heal. So now next is you have to read all of his skills. If it says it's dozing off or it's drifting away, you can just revive your units after that. But when it says it's in a deep sleep, you just have to make sure or use Lilo on your units, and then just damage him whenever your Fravia is up. And then also if you have if you have your limit burst filled up, just use it, because you need 3 at least limit burst, and then you have to kill him with the limit burst. Now, what if you missed on what Intangir sleep, or use, if you're not sure, just use Lilo again to make sure that Son will not be killed by Intangir. So that's why. So as you can see, unspeakable horn. Whenever you damage Intangir, he will just counter off with a lot of nasty damages and physical attack. So be careful with that. So now he just again drifting off. So we're just going to revive, and then next he will just do a good sleep. So sometimes he will just do a heal. If it uses Yon off, he will heal 3 million damage or 3 million HP. So that's okay, because we're like dealing a lot of damage. But if you're using again other Orlando family like Sephiroth, Agrias, and then also Dark Veritas, so you're making a very much lower face on as on killing the Intangir. So again, you just have to be careful with, or you just have to read all of his skills after you damage him up, so that you are pretty sure that next turn he will just be in a deep sleep. So now he's drifting off, as you can see. But I think I forgot, or I didn't see what he used here, so that's why I just used Lilo again. So as soon as I see it's in a retreat, you have to again use Lilo because he will be awoken next turn. So it turned off, so that's why, so it's dozing off again. So now we can just raise our team, so just like that. It may take you many turns, but at least even if it's a slow phase damage, it's okay, because in that way you are very sure that you're finishing that trial and all of its all of its rewards you can get. So it yawned off again and then it drifting off again. That's okay. So we're just going to raise him. And also, if you damage him with only limit burst, it usually goes in yawn off, and then you may get a lot of healing for at least 2 times or 3 times when he gets awoken. So as you can see, it's awoken again. It's a Lion's Rough Claw. So as you can see, it's the second yawn off, although we damage it with a flash flower piece. Again, it's okay as long as you're doing the turn, or you're making pretty good progress. Now here he will not, I think he will not heal again after this. So we are now at 43%. The secret here is Sun's Lilo and also the Phoenix because of the race. So if you still don't have any Phoenix Esper and you don't have race on him on your Esper Phoenix, you just need to farm up until the Phoenix Esper. And then also for a alternative unit for Sun, you can also use Sedona if you don't have. Sedona is also effective here, but again you just need to have a MP recovery for your Sun, because if you don't use MP recovery on your Sun, you're probably just going to lose all your MP. So that's why I give him the Alhines reward, or ability reward, the HP, spirit, and MP recovery every turn. So that's why we don't have to be bothered by the MP. So as you can see, it's dozing off again. So also, if you can see that the Esper gauge is filled up, and why don't I use Phoenix to revive my Freya? It's a bad thing because Phoenix does revive on your team, but he will do a damage on one of your units. or it will do damage on Intangir, which most probably he gets awoken by the damage from Phoenix. So as you can see, Previa just got AoE stone. So what we're going to do is we have to use Gold Digger on her, but this is a bad thing because I'm just lucky here. He gets awoken and then turns into a deep sleep. So luckily he killed our Freya. So we're just going to use Lilo here. So when you get 20%, just make sure that once your units got stone, just do another Lilo until he gets deep sleep again, and then use Lilo again. And when it's dozing off or it's drifting off, doesn't matter if he healed himself, as long as your son is safe. So then we're going to use Phosphor Bits. Do that because sometimes he gets awoken even if it's drifting off, especially on 20% threshold. As you can see, he just healed himself, but it's okay. In this setup, I'm dealing at least around 11 to 12% of its HP. That's why it took me a lot more turns other than making it at least end on at least 34 or 35 grand, because I want as you can see, next turn I can just kill him, but I remember I need to use a Ifrit. So, and also Frevia didn't die, so now I'm just going to use Lilo, and then I'm going to use Frost Flower Beats just to lower his HP in at least lower than 9% at least. So it's losing off again. So again, I just use Lilo again because it's just losing off, and also our Fervia is going to damage him. That's why we have to use Lilo. And then first round hits again. We are now at 9%, but he gets awoken and then run off. So it's in a deep sleep. So as you can see, it's in a deep sleep. So that's why we're going to use this Lilo again. And then we're going to just drift off. So now safely we can now just raise our team. Just like that. So you have to be very careful in using the raise and also the Lilo for this fight, because again sometimes he will just awoken even if it's drifting off. So you just be careful when he uses double drifting off, because most probably sometimes he will just gets awoken again. So we are now at 4%, but so he gets awoken again, as you can see, and then he's dozing off. That's when he goes awoken and then goes dozing off or drifting off. You can safely race on your team, as you can see. So it's in a deep sleep again. But since we're at 4%, I won't be using first because I just realized that I need a Esper summoning, so that's why I use Hellfire, and then Freya will just do Ice Prison for the limit burst again. Just make sure that we are not killing him with our Frost Flower Blitz. So we're now at 3% and then we are ready next turn for killing the Intangir. So as you can see, he gets awoken and then getting off again. When he does that, you are safely there. As I said earlier, you are safe in using race on your team. So he goes in a deep sleep, which probably he won't be awoken as soon. So let's do reversal for our son. It's also damage. We have Flash Flower Blitz again. So for this, we're just going to use Flash Flower Blitz and then click Son after that. So that's why. As you can see, we killed Intangir and then we got all of the missions just by using any of the Orlando family chaining, and then also you need a very good trivia just to make this fight a lot more faster. So again guys, thank you for watching my videos. Comment down below if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe guys. Thank you for all my subscribers, and bye guys, bye.